Malo e lele says, hello, greetings. We are here in the kingdom of the Tonga Islands. So, last night we had to get up at 3:30. That was a cultural shock, getting up in the middle of the night. And we left Nandi, and we flew to Tonga Tapu Island. And we stay at the Friendly Islander. And the owner operator is Papiloa Foliaki. She is a large Tongan woman who happens to be the first woman to be a member of the Tongan Parliament, and she's the first woman to have her own establishment. And she's also in a minority because she's the only one on the island that had a Jewish grandfather. So she is quite a gal, and she's all for women. She gave us a talk, and we heard about that. Then last evening before dinner we went on a catamaran cruise along Tonga Tapu Island, and that was nice. You get out there in that deep blue water and you can see the surf crashing on one side of you, and the green water is just beautiful. And at dinner time we surprised Bob and Joan Inman with a cake. It was their anniversary, their 43rd anniversary, and they were surprised. We didn't say anything all day long. Everybody knew about it, and we signed a card for them, but we didn't say anything. So they probably figured, well, nobody knows, and here all at once, here comes the cake out. So that was what happened. And this morning we had breakfast, and we're just waiting to go to church. We're going to go to the Methodist church, and the king may be there. We may see the king. He'll be sitting there with dark glasses, so we'll have to keep an eye out for him. So we'll let you know what happened.
He weighs 400 pounds,
Oh, Ralph says he weighs 400 pounds and we can't miss him. So we'll let you know. Okay. We did miss him. He wasn't there at church. I'm not yelling, Ralph. Ralph says I'm yelling. Well, I always talk with volume when I talk into the tape recorder. I don't know why. I want to make sure that everybody hears. Anyway, we went to the Methodist church. It's the Wesleyan Methodist church. And we sat on one side of the altar, and the king was on the other side, but he wasn't there. His chair was there, and it was this huge chair, huge. And there was a fan on the railing to put on when he came there, but he didn't come. He didn't come. His wife's brother had died the week before, and they thought, oh, it's a very good chance that they will be in church in their funeral attire. It takes weeks and weeks and weeks for them to finish out the funeral. It's like 100 days of having people over to feed every night, not only with the king, with everybody. Well, the king wasn't there, but we were there for 1.5 hours. The church took 1.5 hours. The minister preached so much, and then he introduced a former minister of the church who had come. He was 91 years old, and he got up and he preached, but he preached in English. At least we could understand that. When the king travels first class on a plane, he gets 2 seats. He takes 2 seats. Gosh, I would have liked to have seen him. He's so huge. But then there are many more huge Tongans here.